Dawson's Rentals.
Hey YouTube, Dawson Rider here with just a small little bit of Power Rangers Zord Ascension project news. As the other day at a convention in Brazil, this is Brazil! They announced what was going to be the next Lightning Collection Zap release in 2023, presumably after the Astro Megazord, which is the White Tigerzord from Power Rangers, I almost said Power Rangers Wild Force, I was thinking about the Wild Force Tiger Ranger for a second, from Power Rangers Mighty Morphin. From Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Season 2, you know, the White Ranger's main Zord, going back to mmpr after pivoting with an Astro Megazord release, definitely makes me interested to see like what their potential like release schedule is going to be like, or what their thought process is, or if it's just going to kind of be on random. Like, you know, the Lightning Collection figure-wise, I'm sure there's a rhyme and reason to it, at least to some degree. I mean, obviously, they probably don't just throw darts at a board. I mean, I don't know, maybe they do that. But there probably is a rhyme and reason we don't know. But it does seem a little bit random sometimes, outside of times that it's clear that they're like, oh, we're like really close to finishing this team up, let's do that. But it is a little bit more random than, you know, Bandai's, where they were having like, okay, we're going to complete these teams in a row, more or less. And I'm curious like what their pattern might be, if any, that forms from the Zap releases as we go forward. Because thus far, we've been mostly mmpr outside of the surprise announcement of the Astro Megazord, which was a surprise just because it's like, you know, it's not mmpr and they're kind of skipping a few seasons. It's not like we're doing Zeo or something that's like right next door. It's like a couple seasons down. So I'm curious to see if maybe there could be a pattern that emerges of like an mmpr release and then another release from sometime throughout history. So like, you know, we're doing the Astro, we got Tigerzord now. Maybe after that we would do like Time Force or something, and then go back and do the Thunder Megazord, and then do like Wild Force, and then do Ninja Megazord or something like that. I wouldn't mind that at all. I feel like that would almost be a best of both worlds approach for me, Hannah Montana style, where you kind of appease the part of me that likes chronological releases, like the way they did it with Bandai, so like we steadily go through mmpr, but then also so it doesn't get stale, and also so you're not like, oh my god, it's going to be forever till we get to season X, that we would do a release in between. And then that way, like when you get to In Space, like in the chronological timeline, you'd be like, oh, we already did the Astro Megazord, so now we can just do Delta or something. I don't know, that's something I would kind of like to see. I think that would kind of be, like I said, best of both worlds. You go chronological, but then you don't have to wait too long to get to other ones, and it keeps things interesting, and it also appeases having more mmpr releases for the casuals. I certainly hope also that the quality of the figures feels a little bit better as we go along, but I'm still excited to see this one just because it is one of my favorite Zords, and I'm excited to see the Zap take on it. I was also thinking when this was announced, I wouldn't mind at all, and people would probably not want this because it would be more mmpr, but I wouldn't mind at all a black gold edition release of this. Just release it in a less confusing way to get the exclusive. Here's how you do an exclusive. You just make it a normal exclusive and you pre-order it. That's how you do it. Like, I don't know about any of the NFT stuff, or I don't know, it was controversial. I don't know any of what it has to do with anything. I just didn't like that it was confusing. That was my only thing. I was like, just make it easy. Take the easy way out. I always do. It's so easy. Bottom line is, I love the black gold editions of Megazords, and that's one of my favorite designs, so I would love to see a black gold edition of that. And I don't think that's one they've done before. They did, you know, obviously back in the day, and several modern times, they did Dino Megazord, and then back for Bandai we did the black gold editions of Titanus and Dragonzord. But I don't think we've ever done White Tigerzord, and I think that would be a cool one for it. So yeah, as of this recording, there's no pictures outside of that little like logo image that I've shown at some point for future me. But whenever there is pictures and more news about it, I'll keep you guys updated. But let me know what you guys think. Is this exciting you for the next Zap release? What are the next releases you would like to see? Would you like to see that sort of pattern where they do like mmpr random one like I talked about? Let me know in the comments. As always, until next time, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and climb up steps and ring that bell. See you notifications for my videos. Dawson Rider, signing out.